Hey, what's up grinders? I am Zard and this week in Gems of War we're on this Raid Boss event. And guess what? We're gonna jump over there right away. This week's event captain is Triton Guard Mera. She has double magic and earns double score from the guild bosses. And actually we're gonna get introduced to that Giant Daraski, Giant Charlie, first time in this week. And the reason why I jumped right away over here in the raid boss is because this weapon over here, we are going to use that in the Underspire team, so I figured we can check the weapon and the raid boss teams first. 3 graves is the event weapon, and you gotta pay about, what was it, couple hundred gems or so to get this weapon. Explodes magic +1 blue gems and grants a random status effect to all Merlantis allies, then summons a Merlantis troop. Pretty good weapon, at least this week. Synergizes very well with the troops we are going to use, and I suppose we check the troop or the team right away. This is the team I'm currently using. In the early stages I used wow, my brain isn't working well today. That bloody shark. The Deep King, of course. Yeah, I use this troop up top over here just to get quick mana to him, and he deals magic +2 true splash damage to 2 random enemies. For me this worked very well, basically one shot the whole team until now. Well, technically it actually works almost over here too. Yeah, almost. Triton over here, pretty good troop. Sea of Hope, unique third rate, all merfolk allies start with 50% mana. That's the good thing over here. And the other good thing is Song of Ice. He summons an ice storm at the start of the battle. That helps pretty much with these troops over here. And actually the heavy splash damage, spell damage isn't bad either, which is boosted by blue gems on the board. And then he gives all merfolk allies 4 magic, which of course adapts if the battle goes on. We're using the event weapon over here just in case we need a summon or just to explode the gems over here. And we took a look at the Deep King already. He becomes enraged when enemy dies. That is of course nice, and all merfolk gain 3 attack on extra turns. That's pretty okay-ish too. Here is the new God Slayer, Triton Guard Mera. Deals magic +4 damage to an enemy if they are boss, deals ×3, ×4, ×5 damage based on the ascension of the troop, and then explodes 3 blue gems. That's really nice. Overall, this team over here syncs very well, and I suppose we could test this team in practice. At least one fight, and then we are going to put that big fish over there, Pishea, or however you spell his name. Let's see how we get these things going. Alright, there. We got our Ghost Layer up, so naturally we target the boss over there. Charlie is gone, and then we can do that splash damage over there and explode the board, which didn't result very good mana to us. We could just do that splash damage over. Oh, there was a skull. I'm blind as well today. Oh well. Just match some gems and get rid of Screamer over there. Yeah. You can use this team if you don't have the big fish, but I really prefer Pishea here, and especially up top. Pishea destroys all green gems and then creates blue gems equal to the number of green gems destroyed. That's pretty nice. The green gems go over here to the weapon, and the generated blue gems of course go over here to all of these troops. And the best part, of course, is there are 2 independent 30% chances to devour a random enemy. That's awesome. If you get devour in the higher levels, you can just spam the enemies or keep going with the loops, and you don't have to worry that your tank is going to die up top over there. Traits: reduces damage from skulls by 30%. Aquatic: he submerges himself when he takes damage, and that unique third trait, Celestial Strength, gives 4 attack to all blue allies when matching blue gems. And again, we have Ice Storm right at the bat, and also the big fish gets a 50% start. So hopefully we get this thing going right off the bat with the starting explosion and enchant. There. Excuse me. Well, that took a little bit time actually this time. We could just go and kill Charlie and explode the gems, and now hopefully we loop, and even better if we eat some of these troops. Oh, didn't happen. Let's try again. Yeah, that is what we like. Deal some damage. And let's take some extra turns, get some protection in. And the best part with this God Slayer is that she has double magic in this event. So look at that, 139 damage to an enemy right over there. We can get rid of you, and then we get through with what was your name? Cyclops. Yeah. Triton, show your strength. And Cyclops is gone. That kind of theme. I'm not going to show any more of these. I'm sure you know how to do these battles, and we are going to move on to the Underspire. Yeah, I have boss fight waiting over here. We are going to use Lantern over here, and this is almost the same team with a little bit of modification. We don't need the God Slayer here. First of all, she doesn't have double magic over here, just in the Raid Boss event, so basically we're going to use the same setup over here, but as you can see, I'm using Deep King up top because it's speedier to get Deep King going here in the earlier levels, because these troops don't have much HP at all. So naturally we're going to get the Deep King up and then do that true damage and be done with the fight. But in the higher levels we are going to swap Pishaya up top, and possibly the weapon over here too. Just make sure that we don't get skulled down, and we can summon replacement if we need to. But right now we are doing this way. And spank that's Garnet Jarring. Garnet Jarring. Who comes up with these names? Really? Garnet Jarring. Yeah. We go. Thank you. And the gate is unlocked. Woohoo! I have a couple of torches left, so I guess I should play these. There are, of course, other teams with great synergy, for sure. For example, a double Aquaticus. That's pretty nice team. And what else I did? Let's go and check. Oh, 19, 21. We are going to take this, and that is intersection as well. I hate these maps these days. Yep. Let's do this. Aquaticus Undine or Undine. I really don't have any clue how you're going to spell these names or how you should spell these. This deals magic plus 5 damage to an enemy and the next enemy below boost by Murphy. Alright, yeah, a submerged troop. I suppose this was pretty useful back in the day, but I don't think this is very good here in the higher levels. Well, silence blue enemies, but we can also use... Where are you? Merlion. deals magical 2 damage to an enemy and a random enemy, and deal double damage if the enemies are silenced and then silence them. This is actually pretty useful, and the impervious is even more useful. Against, you know, dooms, you gotta fight a lot of those. And I suppose you can just go and use double Deep King and just spam your way to the victory. Nimue, transform yellow gems to skulls and red gems to purple, silence the 2 strongest enemies. Even this troop was pretty useful in the epic trials, if you get the Devourer in. The Leviathan, dispel all enemies deal. Yeah. But yeah, couple Aquaticus and spam your way to the victory is another way. Right. But the most important part is that use Elementalist and you're good to go almost with any team if you have some sort of global HP. Right. I think that's about it. I don't have any much more to say. Hope you have a great week, my friend. Has us out. Peace!